This is your Snohomish County Housing Market Update Report for August of 2022. I'm Jason Fox with John L. Scott Real Estate, and right now it feels like a really great time to be a real estate professional. Okay, so what does that have to do with you? Well, it feels like both my buyer clients and my seller clients are in a pretty good position right now. Let me explain. I think the best way to do that is to take a look at our three key indicators that we look at each month to determine the actual health of the real estate market. First thing we want to look at is the percentage of new listings that go pending in the first 30 days. We call that our sales activity intensity scale. And that is how we gauge basically how quickly inventory is moving. Right now it's at 48%, which is considered to be a strong market. Now we've been sitting in the frenzy, ultra frenzy, and uber frenzy for quite some time. So a strong market kind of seems like a downgrade, but we have to keep things in perspective, whereas historically speaking, that's still a strong market. So homes are moving pretty swiftly. Second thing we want to look at is interest rates. And despite the Fed hiking up the rates a little bit here in this last week or so, we have seen interest rates go down just a shade, where we were sitting at about 5.05% right now. Now, keep in mind, that is a historically good for a good rate for a 30-year fixed interest rate. It's not the 2s and 3s that we fell in love with, but it is a solid rate. And as we're hearing all over the place, the idea right now is marry the house and date the rate, meaning go ahead and buy the house now when you have all the selection and try to refinance later if the rates go down. The third thing is inventory. Well, we're sitting at 1.7 months supply of inventory. We're nearing that 2-month mark, but we haven't been anywhere near that for quite some time. So what does this mean to you? Well, it depends if you're selling or buying. If you're selling right now, we're seeing those prices hold pretty tight. So we're seeing above average selling prices and homes are selling pretty swiftly. So as long as we're market ready day one, then we should be able to get your home sold pretty quickly and for a high amount. And if you're buying right now, that little bit of a buildup of inventory is allowing us to view multiple homes, spend more time in homes. Oftentimes we offer list price with little to no competition. We're getting our contingencies back, and sometimes we're even getting some seller concessions. And if you're looking to sell and buy, we might even be able to get you buying contingent. And this is your Snohomish County Housing Market Update Report.